Right to the ground. Boom.
Good. Yep. Holy cow. Go fit. Good. Not. Better? Good. Catch it there, okay? Hey! There we go.
That was light.
There we go. What's the problem there?
Give me hook gripping. Again. Start hook gripping.
Oh, you should have done it all along.
Go. Spot. Again. Good.
You have to add more, and this would be my.
There you go. Did your best.
Go. Cool. Cool. Yeah, that was great. Yeah.
Good.
Being a little bit off balance backwards, not so much of a bad thing. Being a little bit off balance forwards, a little bit worse. Because at least if I'm back, bang, I'm getting as much as I can out of extension. And if I'm forward, I'm leaving my ankles early. Okay, well, I'm leaving my heels early. I'm extending at the ankle. So everything's coming out before, the bar's leaving before my hip's into it. Right? And I can even come forward. It's not gonna come, but if I exaggerated that triple extension, hips, knees and ankles. I exaggerated hips, the triple extension right there. And it's pretty light, so that's why I stumbled backwards. So that's my excuse for looking like a shitty weightlifter right there. Forward to the bar as you catch. Bang! Great. Yeah, that was awesome. Definitely didn't extend fully at the hip. I could feel that. Hey! Cool. Cool. Yeah. I noticed that you did. I heard you hit your knee.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, just try to focus a little bit more on flaring the knee. It could either be you weren't flaring enough, or you were flaring enough. You just weren't driving your knees back hard enough to stand up. Seems counterintuitive to stand up on a clean. To stand up on a clean is not standing up like this. Because you're gonna, no matter how much you're flaring the knees, you're still gonna have to come around them. But rather, you're here, driving the knees back. Remember how I said cover the bar?
Yeah.
So if you're here, you drive the knees back, much like if you were deadlifting with crappy techniques. So you want to clean like you would deadlift poorly.
Okay.
One of the ways how you would deadlift poorly anyway, by shooting the butt up like a stripper deadlift, except only about 10% of a stripper deadlift, right? So we're just gonna rise the hips up a little bit. It's gonna make the shoulders cover, but it's more importantly, we're making sure the knees stay back, the bar can come in. So ideally we want to sweep into the hip. Yeah. Yeah, so we want to actually be here. I'm gonna be here like this. Check this out. And to stand up, my knees are coming back. I'm not rising my chest. Check it out. I'm here. Okay, am I covering the bar more? Sure. But more importantly, the hips are rising, the chest isn't. The shoulders are rising relative to the ground only because the knees are coming back, not because I'm picking my chest up. So I'm here, the angle if you look at the torso or the spine, you look at the spine to ground ratio, the spine is rising, but the angle isn't changing. Okay, so the knees are just shifting back and putting us in position to extend hard. Okay, so I'm here like this, and I'm knees back. So does that mean my whole center of gravity is shifting back? Yeah, your body is, but the weight is still counterbalancing you. If you didn't have that weight, you'd shoot back.
Right.
But you do have the weight. You're not going to be able to be quite back a whole bunch. The more load you have on the bar, the more you're going to be able to shift back, and the closer it's going to be able to come in. So honestly, as you increase in weight, the position can increase as well. The leverages can benefit you better. So even though you go up 10 pounds, you don't need to put 10 pounds more force in the bar. You really have to, say, put 8 pounds more force in the bar. So 20% of that is going to be improved leverage. With diminishing return, of course, once it exceeds body weight, it's not going to give you as much. So once you go from, so if I go from 305 pounds to 325 pounds, I do need to just produce 20 more pounds of force, not only 14, right? A lot of physics and stuff like that involved in this, but most importantly, knees back. Oh wow, that was good. Yeah, that was what you want to do with your knees, though. You did it correct. Except we're just going to try to stay slow off the beginning. Don't rush the beginning, and don't even rush the top. Go fast, but don't rush it. Go fast, but don't rush it, right? That was great. Much better than you did before. Awesome. Try it again. Hold on real quick. I'm going to get it from the side. Yeah. Awesome. Cool. One cue that you might want to think about is, or just put in the back of your head. You don't have to do right now. Is ponytail. Think about, especially in the jerk, but even a little bit on the clean. If you're think about somebody when you want to extend, you want to think about somebody pulling on your ponytail. Okay, it's not just going to be back like this, but you're going to be like, oh, get the fuck, leave me alone. You gotta come back, shrug the shoulders. Okay, it's called ponytailing. A lot of people who miss extension, we just tell them ponytail. The shorter and the more concise the cue, oftentimes the more effective it's going to be. Not everything works for everybody, but if I was to tell you, when you extend, I'd like you to make sure that you shrug up and back. Fuck all that. I can't tell you that from over here. When you extend, I need you to, I could shout at you from over here. If you're in a weightlifting meet, I could just say, ponytail!
Right.
You know exactly what the hell I'm talking about, right?
That's a good.
The more effective it is, and the shorter it is, oftentimes the more effective it is. Economy of words is the big thing, something I need to work on for coaching as well. But yeah. If you want to do me a favor, shift down this way just a little bit. I'm gonna come this way. There we go. So we're away from that a little bit more. Cool. Awesome. Yeah. That also applies for when you catch it too, to be honest with you. When you catch it, which you did demonstrate better when you caught it than when you extended. But when you caught it, you were kind of chin up, looking forward. You can't really chin down a front squat. Okay, if you chin down a front squat, upper back's gonna round over to back squat, not as big a deal. Honestly, what you want to do with a back squat is you want to pack your chin. You don't need to suck it back too much, you just need to make sure we're here and you squat, stand up.
Okay.
But on a front squat, we're kind of our face, our head and eyes are flush with the horizon, or are perpendicular with the ground, rather. Just a little bit of an up position, that's going to be great. elbows, great. If you just pull yourself under faster, which is almost everybody's issue. They need to pull themselves under faster.
Yeah.
It's everybody's issue, not just yours.